So this is the kit from EVs Enhanced. It has interchangeable connections on here so that you can read either these later batteries with the 3 ports or the earlier ZE0 batteries, because they have a slightly different connector on here. It's got a connector for the Bluetooth dongle and obviously connectors for 12 volt plus and minus. So we'll get this connected, we'll fire at least by, and we'll see what we've got. I've got these for sale. For European customers, obviously. You can buy them from any EVs Enhanced reseller, though, wherever you are in the world. They show on my price list, which I'll link in the description here. That same price list is always live on the internet, so everything is up to date with prices and stock quantities and so on. One of the many beauties of my homemade battery trolley stroke lift is that it has a 12 volt power supply for the motor, but obviously I can use that to power up the OBDII system. I've got the Link 2 dongle plugged in. I have these for sale for European customers. They're on my price list, which is linked in the description. So I'm just going to fire up Leaf Spy and we'll have a look and see how we're doing. So here we go with Leaf Spy. Got it hidden in here. Even though this is a dongle and phone combination that I use regularly, there are times when it takes quite a while to trace the dongle. So if you go into settings up here and then click on settings, scroll to the very bottom, there's a slider that you can move over to trace the ELM on the restart. So all you've then got to do, tell it it's done, close down Leaf Spy, and then when you restart it, it will search for your ELM. Have to give it a minute. Sometimes it can take literally a minute. It's just coming now. You can see it's configuring. It's saying there's no data, although it's connected, because we also need to change in the settings. We need to change from being a model type to just the BMS motor inverter reading. So I've done that. Now when we say done, it's now connected and we're showing some figures. So we're showing 57.7% state of charge, which is pretty much what I'd expect. Ambient temperature, obviously, in the battery. And pretty good match on the voltages. That will come out nicely with some leaf cell balancing. The state of health might improve slightly because of the cell change. I'm expecting the HX to change considerably. All of those will get relearnt by the BMS as we use the vehicle. So the next thing is to refit the lid on the battery. I'm going to use the seal that I recommend, which is reusable, rather than this glue which has to be cut all the time. I've got a separate video on my channel that shows that. And then when that's done, we can refit it and take it for a test drive and see how it holds up on the stress test.